Hi guys, The Square on Air, episode 73 part 2 was just released, and this is one of the best episodes in history in my own opinion. In it we got to see the three titans fight, G-Man's new balls, Camerawoman losing an arm, and way more I'll be explaining in this video. The first time I watched this episode, it blew my mind, and I'm sure you are watching this video at the moment because you feel the same way. I found many answers to the most asked questions like, did the Titan cameraman die? Was the secret agent in this episode? I'm sure that this video will be truly mind-blowing, and as always, I have prepared one truly insane theory for you that will be insane to even imagine. This theory is long, so I'll be making a separate video on it, so if you want this video out in the next 2 to 1 days, like this video to get our first 100 likes. Anyways, the episode begins with the valve noise and the Titan speakerman getting up like a real Chad would. Titan Cameraman comes in, and behind G-Man comes the Titan TV man, who is very intrigued to kill G-Man today. You know how the rest goes, so let's go to the new stuff. After Titan TV man says his phrase, G-Man replies with, "For scientist!" while charging his lasers and then shooting it at him. Titan Cameraman and Speakerman shoot their blasters at G-Man, but G-Man doesn't give a single fuck and ignores it. After G-Man shoots his lasers, Titan TV Man opens his arms while activating his red TV beam. Also, we can see him here sucking the energy from the laser into his core, and while this happens, he says, "I am the last thing you will ever see." And I honestly can't lie. I got goosebumps when he said this because the way he said it was just so cool. At this point, I'm being a fanboy for Titan TV Man. Anyways, G-Man closes his eyes to avoid being blinded by the Titan TV man, and while he does this, an energy ball with green particles coalesce out of his core. When I saw this ball, I immediately thought of the secret agent because of the green. But I also got reminded a lot of the acid the toilets are starting to use more often. But do you really think the secret agent might be helping the Toilet Alliance? Is he being a flip-flopper? Well, at these times in the series, anything is possible now, and we've been speculating that the secret agent might be a traitor, though we see something more later into the episode, which is very intriguing. But since G-Man and the scientist were able to steal the TV man technology with G-Man's other purple balls, couldn't they have stolen this technology as well? Because we know that the Toilets Alliance had the secret agent once on their side. And we know that the scientist and the secret agent have a past which they were both humans in. So what if Scientist still has a little bit of knowledge about the secret agent and his technology? Because, after all, he is a scientist. And scientists know how to do any experiments. So it is either the secret agent is flip-flopping between the two sides, or the toilets were able to steal the secret agent's technology. I'll be leaving this to the next theories video coming up to not make this video that long. Anyways, let's continue analyzing this episode. After G-Man's ball with green particles hit the Titan TV man, large explosions start to occur. AMD Titan TV man grabbed his chest like he was having a heart attack or something. And while Titan TV man tries to recover from this attack, the other two Titans start to attack G-Man, but of course he uses his stolen shield and shoots another ball with green particles at the Titan Speaker Man. G-Man could definitely have some more balls. Perhaps he has blue balls, red balls, or many different other colors. Anyways then, Titan Cameraman uses his Astro Claw to take one of G-Man's big lasers off. G-Man shoots him back with his balls with purple particles, which if you didn't know, it makes the claw attack its own host. But our legend Titan Cameraman manages to dodge this attack and push it with the Astro Claw. And you can immediately notice that the Titan Cameraman's claw is now blue instead of yellow, which was theorized by many other analyst channels. Let's continue. Titan Cameraman says no, no, no with his hand, and G-Man activates his lasers, shooting him with his lasers. But then the Titan TV man gets back up and uses his jetpack to run into G-Man with his sword out. Unfortunately, G-Man pushes him, knocking him to the ground, and in this scene, you can immediately notice a green glow in between Titan TV man and G-Man toilet. Though this green glow disappears more later in the episode, so this means that this is either one of the secret agents, Mint Cameraman, or it's the secret agent himself. Anyways, after this, Titan Cameraman shoots the energy he absorbs from G-Man's laser earlier back at G-Man, therefore getting G-Man pissed off and shooting even more lasers at him. But then, Titan Speakerman comes behind him, getting G-Man freaked out. G-Man takes one of the Titan Speakerman's cannons, but then he shoots him with his other cannon while also activating his core laser. Then, G-Man pushes him, and then we see a skibidi parasite come out of a building and infect this damn Titan again. Does this dude not look behind him, bruh? After this, we see the Titan's core turn yellow, and the Titan TV man says, "You've got to be shitting me." Then Titan Speakerman starts to attack Titan TV man. Anyways then, Titan Cameraman says, "You're mine," and then grabs G-Man toilet with his claw while also activating his blue lasers. G-Man was burning with the blue lasers while also being burned by the normal fire in the ground. But unexpectedly, a damn mutant comes out behind the Titan Cameraman and shoots a yellow lightning-looking energy at the Titan Cameraman, which lights the Titan Cameraman's neck on fire. After Titan Cameraman grabs the mutant toilet out of his head, the mutant lands down in the ground, and Titan Cameraman attempts to finish him off by stepping on him. But the mutant, unfortunately, was able to escape with his jetpack. After the other mutant escapes, another bald mutant with acid on him comes out of the ground, and then he jumps and grabs onto the Titan Cameraman's leg. Then Titan Cameraman pulls his head, but regrets his decisions right after because the mutant ends up exploding, which also pushed us and took our POV camera woman's right arm off. Anyways then, we see the Titan Cameraman's head come up. Not gonna lie, Titan Cameraman looked sad on here and tired, to be honest. My boy is tired, to be honest. They should take him in for upgrades because he's been more than 20 episodes without being upgraded, and the amount of times he's gotten injured is crazy. If he were to be upgraded, I'm sure that he will be the best Titan out of them all if I was really being honest with you. Anyways, G-Man toilet breaks off one of the Titan Cameraman's huge lasers off with his mouth like a fury, and then runs into the Titan Cameraman, pushing him to the ground. Then Titan Cameraman once again grabs G-Man with his Astro Toilet Claw, but G-Man begins to laugh and charge his lasers, and then shooting it at the Titan Cameraman. After this, we see Titan Speakerman in full rage mode come in and begins to stab G-Man in the head non-stop like crazy. Then he begins to shoot him with his last standing cannon, but G-Man then hits him with his own proper head, knocking the Titan Speakerman to the ground. After Titan Speakerman is crouched, G-Man starts running into his butt like he was doing the thing Titan TV Man did to the scientist. Anyways then, the G-Man toilet starts to shoot his lasers at the Titan Speakerman, but right here, he gets pissed off and starts to use his speaker sound waves to push him off. But that clearly doesn't work because a second later, G-Man begins to fire his lasers once again, knocking the Titan back down. G-Man tuns towards Titan Speakerman, and Titan Speakerman begins to punch him in the face non-stop. And then when G-Man was about to finish off the Titan Speakerman, Titan TV Man begins to attack G-Man once again, hitting him with his sword and stabbing him his claws. Anyways, then something crazy happens, because G-Man says, "Wait, you need me." And I'm almost 100% sure that he is referring to them needing him to kill the Astro Toilets. And I honestly believe this is true, because if the Titans can't take down G-Man Toilet in a 1v3, then they won't be able to even kill the Juggernaut Astro Toilet. Because we saw how strong he was. In one shot, he blew G-Man back. And I strangely believe that the Alliance might need to help G-Man against the Astro Toilets, because they seem a little too overpowered. Though, Titan TV Man was way too pissed off and overconfident in this episode that he didn't think through everything that was going on. I'm not gonna say much about it since I want to leave this for a separate video. Anyways then, the Titan TV Man says, "Only your head." Then, Titan TV Man says, "Now die," and starts using his red TV beam. G-Man pretends to be struggling, but then a cargo ship toilet with the container comes in, and Titan TV Man takes the container down while G-Man says, "No, I will survive." And bruh, his body parts literally fall off, and we see a yellow laser grabbing the thing that was inside the container and attaching it to G-Man. Then he activates his shield, and we can immediately notice how G-Man's shield is way bigger. And this is worrying, because if this can make G-Man's shield bigger and has jetpacks, which we see later in the episode, then this has to have more abilities like lasers. And perhaps G-Man will soon have a full Titan body and he will be the size of a Titan. Because G-Man might have these body parts, but he is still injured. Let's continue this analysis, and I'll tell you this in the next video. G-Man activates his shield and he starts to fly with his new jetpacks while running into the Titan TV Man, knocking him out. Then, after Titan TV Man gets back up, he starts going rage mode, destroying every building with his sword. After this happens, he turns around and you can notice that B has a face of being pissed off and teleports away. Though, this might be the biggest mistake the Titan TV Man could have ever committed. Because with this, he leaves Titan Speaker Man and Titan Cameraman alone. And they're both injured, so who knows what will happen to them now, because toilets could come after them in any moment. And also, I think that Titan TV Man might have went after G-Man, which is another mistake, because who knows the place where he is teleporting. It could be a trap by G-Man to kill the Titan TV Man completely. And DeFook said that this episode was also supposed to be longer, but since there was too much hype and he didn't want to make us wait, he decided to shorten it and show us the full ending in the full episode. So I recommend watching it when it comes out, as we will be analyzing the full ending. And in the ending, we might see what happened to Titan Cameraman and Titan Speaker Man, which will be very, very interesting to watch. Anyways, that's the end for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to appreciate my hard work. And may the force of the square be with you.